are back with Dre Riley. When we left off before our little break there, we were talking about Milwaukee.
Why you came back?
Well, you know, my family's here, my baby's here.
Okay. Father.
Kids,
okay.
So lovely, Ayana. She actually gonna cry. You know, I just feel like, you know, you can chase your dream.
Yeah.
But you have to make sure you be responsible. Come back and make sure your kids ain't being bad at school. Because all that, it all, you know, goes in with the being famous stuff. Because once you get famous and you ain't taking care of your kid, you know, you get the 50 Cent situation. You never pay, you know, I don't want that.
Right.
My babies to be like, that's my daddy.
Right.
Yeah.
So I had to come back, got a little homesick, just a little bit. And it was a holiday. I only been here a short time, and then I got to leave again.
So you're born and raised Milwaukee?
Yes.
But where do you live?
Well, I'm actually here in Atlanta.
Okay.
I'm a Milwaukee-Atlantean.
Yeah.
Millennian.
So what actually made you decide to be an entertainer? Obviously, you know, you're entertaining us.
Period.
Time. We're just cracking up here. But what made you?
I think it was my father, and I want to get into a crying scene. When I used to be around my father a lot, he used to always crack jokes every 5 seconds and apologies, because I got that in me now, even if it ain't funny, it just really make me any difference. Because I got that off of him. So it's like jokes, and then when I see he had a band or whatever, and I just see him playing the drums, and all the ladies and whoever would be looking at him, so I'm like, I want to get looked at, let me see what I can come up with, you know. So it started off with rapping, you know, I got a little flow, you know what I'm saying, this is side. So after that, I was like, no, that ain't working as strong as it needs to work. So then I started humming a little bit, and
but I have to cut the story off, because we're at the humming part. This guy, which is my cousin, everyone.
Family.
Yes, he's my first cousin. So I've seen him in the making. This guy will sit in the room and record himself over and over, do a roll, play it back, record over, play it back. I mean, self-taught, and I'm like, dude, you are amazing.
Singing or humming?
All of it. All of the above. Like, I mean, and we'll stay in the room for hours and hours. It didn't bother him or anything.
That's a good point that you make too. Sometimes people feel like things just happen overnight. There's a grind that goes on behind the scenes that people don't even realize.
One part she left out though. Well, they had a little group, you know, in the house.
Oh, wait a minute. We had a group.
Remember this? Baby's crying, mama's dying, and go like this. They would not let me write no lyric on that song.
Diapers and the daddy's dead.
Hey, I didn't get none of that song.
Yeah.
Whoa! I wanted to say the babies was dying.
Yeah, it was food stamps and everything.
Government cheese.
But that's what we were dealing with at that time, you know that? So we were able to relate to that because we were dealing with food stamps.
Hey, but I guess y'all didn't know that P could.
Right, I was thinking,
It's a family thing.
Family affair.
Yes, a little bit.
Yeah, but that's the good old days, you know, just singing and being merry and happy, climbing trees and stuff like that.
I know, going back to the good old days. But now, or there was a point that you had like a deal on the table with Def Jam.
Oh yeah, that was recently, man, because you know I was with Angie Stone and everybody. I done had a deal on the table with everybody. But recently, I had a deal on the table just before I got back home this last couple of months with Def Jam Records and.
How do you get it off the table? That's
you know, you just gotta really be out there and just kind of fight. But of course, everybody knows Ellie Reed kind of got let go or transitioned, however the most professional way I could say it, and that got postponed because with Ellie Reed, he has everything like this table and all so many deals are through him. Like everything got froze before it was supposed to get froze. So
darn.
Oh,
you know.
Right.
Well, everything in God's time.
Hey.
Right.
So you know, I came back and been working out in the gym and
praising the
Lord. And being with the kids and the family and the friends, and I just got to meet so many more beautiful people, and I've been so blessed. So everything happens in that order that it's supposed to happen.
One other thing too, since we were talking about back in the day, one of our other guests that's coming on the show, Hinton, he told me to mention New Creation.
Ooh.
What's your connection with New Creation?
Oh, you know, I remember that group.
I get mixed up with
Grandma said he gonna tell you about that. Oh yeah, back in the day, you know, I seen fit to change my direction of music, which it really hasn't changed. But I got a plan. Okay.
Was it Mario Brown in New Creation?
Mario,
and Chad?
Tim, Chad.
Wow.
I mean, it was so many.
We've had Mario and Chad on the show. Yeah.
It was so many different people that got added. Gary Rideout. I don't want to.
Oh right, yeah.
Whenever you looking at me.
Wow. Oh, Jermaine. Okay.
That was a huge group.
Yeah, it was group, but it changed. It manifested. It was blessed. It was.
Okay.
You know, I did that. We sung everywhere. We praised the Lord together, and it's like I can't run from that. So you're going to hear a lot of gospel songs from me because at the end of the day, that's where I want to be.
Okay.
Praise them, yeah.
Amen. So do you want to be a gospel singer, or do you want to do contemporary, or?
My thing is just positivity,
inspiration.
What makes sense, the Lord makes sense. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to say I choose the Lord at the end of the day.
Wow.
So the deal with Def Jam obviously wasn't a gospel deal.
But you know,
so chase your gospel dreams. Right. You chase your gospel dreams. Maybe that's what God was trying to tell you.
Once you get to a certain point, you can do whatever you want. You can sing chicken songs. You gotta get there first.
Man, you can sing about Walmart money.
Right. Walmart money.
Or be like Bert and change your name to a symbol.
Here.
I'm telling you. All day.
Well, guys, don't go anywhere because Dre Riley will be performing later on in the show.
Yes.
But up next, we have Sean Hinton, so stay tuned.
Welcome back to Spectrums. Our next guest has shared the stage with several national artists. Mary J. Blige, John Legend, Lil Wayne, Angie Stone. I could keep going and going and going. Please help us welcome lead guitarist for so many people, Sean Hinton.
Lil Wayne.
Shonny! Hello, sir.
Hey.
I like the mohawk.
Good.
I like the necklace.
Oh, yes, Jesus. You gotta represent the Lord.
Welcome to Spectrums, finally. We've been wanting you on the show like forever.
I've been wanting to be on this show forever. We were supposed to do it at one point in time, but I don't know.
You went out of town for a minute.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think it was Mary called, and you had to go. So,
I